The next installment, Kingsman 4, is in the works, and it's called Kingsman: The Blue Blood. Director Matthew Vaughn is back at the helm, and it looks like things are really moving forward after a bit of a wait. Curious about who's going to be in it and what the story's all about? Stick around till the end, because we've got all the juicy details, including which characters might be making a comeback. Vaughn's got some big plans for the Kingsman series, that's for sure. So here's the scoop. The next flick in the franchise is confirmed to be Kingsman: The Blue Blood, not a follow-up to the Kingsman prequel. Originally aiming for a 2023 debut, this one's gonna wrap up Harry Hart and Eggsy's roller coaster relationship, though we're still in the dark about other plot details. Now, Vaughn's been teasing some A-listers to jump on board the spy train, with Dwayne Johnson and Mark Strong rumored to be joining the cast. Looks like we'll have to wait a bit longer for Kingsman 4 to hit screens before we get all the details. But get this, Kingsman: The Blue Blood has been brewing for years. Vaughn's been chatting about it since 2017, even before the Golden Circle dropped. Taron Egerton spilled the beans about the script being done in 2019, and Vaughn finally unveiled the full title in 2020. So here's the latest scoop on Kingsman 4, straight from the director's mouth. Matthew Vaughn, the mastermind behind the series, recently gave us an update on the script for Kingsman: The Blue Blood. Now, it might not be the news we were hoping for, but hey, it's something. Vaughn spilled the beans that they're still tinkering away on the screenplay, but he did mention that the first and third acts are already in the bag. And get this, he's really emphasizing that this flick is going to tie things up nice and neat. But wait, there's more. While we're gearing up for the conclusion of Eggsy and Harry's adventure, Vaughn's also dropping hints about other spin-offs, including the much-talked-about Statesman project. Alright, let's dive into what's cooking for Harry and Eggsy in Kingsman: The Blue Blood. After taking us back in time to explore the origins of the Kingsman organization in The Kingsman, this next flick is bringing us back to the present day. Following hot on the heels of the Golden Circle, it's all about the evolving father-son dynamic between Harry and Eggsy. While we're still in the dark about most of the plot details, Vaughn's let slip that this one's gonna be the final straight-up Kingsman movie, at least for now. As for the Kingsman: The Blue Blood cast, with director Matthew Vaughn dropping hints left and right, it's safe to say we'll be seeing some familiar faces in the mix. And get this, there's been talk of none other than Dwayne Johnson possibly stepping into the shoes of the primary villain. Can you imagine the electrifying showdowns he'll bring to the table? But it's not just about the big names. The Kingsman franchise has always been about rich characters and their relationships, sprinkled with that signature blend of darkness and humor. So you can bet your bottom dollar that the Blue Blood will keep that winning formula going strong. The Kingsman series owes a lot of its success to its diverse and engaging characters, not just our beloved duo, Eggsy and Harry. With each film, including the prequel with its fresh faces, the franchise has delivered one hit after another. Sure, there's no shortage of blood and violence, sometimes tipping into the excessive, but they always manage to strike a balance. And let's not forget that crude humor, which adds a much-needed touch of levity to the darkness. Now, on to the heart of the story, Eggsy's journey from rookie to seasoned agent, with Harry by his side every step of the way. But here's the thing. While they're undeniably the stars, they're not alone in this wild ride. Eggsy's got a whole squad of allies who share his passion for saving the world, and trust me, they're just as intriguing. So here are some familiar faces that we'll see make a comeback in Kingsman: The Blue Blood. After all, saving the world is a team effort. Champagne. Champagne, played by the legendary Jeff Bridges, is the big cheese over at the Statesman, America's answer to the Kingsman. In the flick, he played a crucial role in bridging the gap between the two groups, smoothing over some rocky moments with his charm and diplomacy. If the next Kingsman installment aims to up the ante even further, it's a no-brainer that they'll be calling on their American pals for backup. And who better to lead the charge than Champagne himself? Elton John. Elton John's cameo as, well, Elton John in Kingsman: The Golden Circle was nothing short of iconic. Kidnapped and coerced into performing by the film's villain, he added a touch of glitz and glam that perfectly encapsulated the vibe the Kingsman series is known for. Plus, it doesn't hurt that he and Taron Egerton, who portrayed him in Rocketman, are pals in real life. Bringing Elton John back for another round of outrageous antics as his fictional self would be an absolute riot. Not only would it add to the humor and style of the final film, but his music could also provide the perfect backdrop for some epic scenes. Merlin. Merlin was a true cornerstone of the Kingsman series, leaving an indelible mark on both Eggsy and Harry's journeys. His heroic sacrifice in the line of duty was a tearjerker moment to say the least. But hey, in the world of Kingsman, even death can't keep a good agent down. Flashbacks have always been fair game, and Mark Strong himself hasn't ruled out a return for the third flick. Bringing Merlin back for the trilogy's grand finale would be a touching way to honor his legacy and the bonds he forged with the other characters. After all, his presence in the franchise went far beyond just being a skilled agent. Ginger Ale. Halle Berry's character Ginger Ale brought some serious brains and brawn to the Statesman team in Kingsman: The Golden Circle. As the science and tech whiz, she was the go-to gal for all things geeky and innovative. From attempting to jog Harry's memory to pulling off some high-tech medical maneuvers, she proved she's no one-trick pony. Taking on the role of Agent Whiskey after a colleague's unfortunate demise, she earned her stripes with flying colors. But you know what they say, there's always room for character growth. Bringing Ginger Ale back to further explore her skills and backstory would be a fantastic way to deepen her character and see just what she's truly capable of. Princess Tildy. Princess Tildy has been a significant figure in Eggsy's life since the beginning of the Kingsman saga, evolving from a minor character to his main love interest and eventual wife. While their relationship may not always be picture perfect, there's no denying the depth of Eggsy's feelings for her, especially evident in his decision to marry her when her life was in jeopardy. As they navigate the wild and often perilous world of espionage together, it's clear that they'll face plenty of challenges and adventures. Here's hoping that they emerge from these trials not only alive, but also happy, their bond stronger than ever. Tequila. Tequila definitely made a splash in Kingsman: The Golden Circle despite Channing Tatum's limited screen time. His character stood out, collaborating with both the Statesman and Kingsman to take down Poppy Adams. Surviving some close calls, including a brush with death from Poppy's tainted drugs, Tequila proved himself a true ally. Even after all the chaos, Tequila stuck around until the very end, even showing up at Eggsy's wedding. And talk about a twist, joining the Kingsman organization in the finale. With his seamless transition into the fold, it's highly probable we'll see him back in action in Kingsman: The Blue Blood. After all, once a Kingsman, always a Kingsman, right? Well, that's it. Which returning character are you most excited to see in the upcoming film? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on all things Kingsman and beyond. Until next time, stay classy and stay tuned for more thrilling adventures. We'll see you at the next one.